Yeah.
Blake is not worried about a recession. As
No,
long as that
he's
scumbag Fabio doesn't ever get new, I think we'll be fine.
so Blake's actually saying he's worried a little bit about a recession, but not a crash.
Oh, we're okay. Good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was explaining to my dad earlier today about the high tide. How if there's a mild
pay a
recession in
dividend?
Canada, and yeah. Do they pay a dividend? What's the ex-dividend date?
The important questions.
Yeah. For those who don't get that joke, whenever I do talk investing with my dad, he likes to like talk up a big game, but he doesn't know anything. No offense, and I'm like, all right, look, I feel like a piece of shit saying that because he has vast more riches than me. But I'll talk him up about a company, and he's like, yeah. What's the ex-dividend date? It's like, oh, Jesus Christ.
Honestly, I do think though that just goes to show that just investing for a very long time is, good enough, and you don't have to be an expert on individual stock picking to still do pretty well.
Yeah.
Because clearly it is an old school mentality, I think, to like companies that pay dividends.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It is a little alarming though whenever I do open up the brokerage account, because I am under the custodial account for like another 2 years, which I like to abuse that tax advantage. It's always funny because my portfolio is outperforming everybody else's. We have multiple like family accounts on there.
So you get to see what everybody else in your family is doing, and you're
I get to.
That's nice. That's a flex. Yeah. From what I know, for like my family doesn't necessarily gather around and talk about investments, but I know some family members have like retirement accounts and stuff, and they say that from what they say, I'm crushing all of them pretty hard right now. So it's a good feeling. Some people at that I work with, I got one of them into BTI pretty early in the year, and he's done very well on that.
Yeah.
So I now am, I guess, like the expert in my peer group on this. One good pick, and everybody thinks you're a genius. So it's the Jeremy Lefebvre effect. You get rich on Tesla, and all of a sudden you know everything.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I did perhaps give my one of my relatives. I'll be very vague. I'm not saying that I manage his portfolio and I don't get anything for managing it, but we are around like the $20,000 in profit since I've started over the last couple of years. So like, it's a nice subtle flex. Yeah, he made me $20,000. Like, yeah.
I have. I mean, I've got a similar kind of arrangement going with family and stuff. Like
if 1% commission every quarter.
No, like
rip them off.
It's at the end of the day, like especially with my immediate family, like none of my immediate family has like, I'm the youngest generation of my immediate family, so we're all pretty much like everybody's beneficiary on everything, if that makes sense, because it's literally just my parents and my sisters. So like I have them as like random beneficiaries on like my life insurance policies and stuff. I don't even know if my sister's aware that she's a beneficiary on one of my life insurance policies, but she is. She would get like close to $100K if I like randomly die in an accident. I don't think she knows that.
You got to put in the LLC name, so us and our mysterious person can a nice piece of the pie.
But yeah, so suffice it to say, like we kind of just we tend to think of each other in that way and try to look out for each other and all that. So
yeah, family first.
The family that saves together stays together, or whatever. I don't know. Is that a saying
over here? Oh.
What we do is good growth stock mutual funds with our SmartVestor Pro.
Yes, Ave Maria Mutual Funds. They are CAS.
You'll return 12% a year every year.
Yeah. There's a new poll up in the chat because this week I was on vacation pretty much the entire week, but there is the big beautiful bill was passed, and just the way that it's being described by a lot of people makes me not want to root for it.